Cool. Oh, yeah.
Hey.
That's you and me.
It's us.
Hey, guys.
Here we are.
We're so mature-ish today. Look at us doing it. Meg, is this your first live?
This is my first and ever only live.
Oh,
Welcome to my first. You're popping my live cherry.
no, I was trying to put that into eloquent words, just
Why?
like you, and that was right.
That
You
was
did
right.
take off your shoes. I was like,
Oh.
this is the first time I've ever going to podcast with shoes on.
No,
Okay, shoes off, everybody.
shoes got to come off.
Take your
Man.
shoes off.
It helps my brain think better.
Yes, and you do crisscross
Yeah,
applesauce. You guys, we're doing a live launch party right now.
We're here. We're at the place, Solana Central Park, 32nd Avenue in Denver.
Still time to get here.
Yeah,
We've
come on
got
down.
plenty of champagnes, mimosas, beers, Qdoba, full taco bar.
I know, awesome.
It's amazing. And you can see this gorgeous establishment. If you're not going to live here, somebody else is going to want to.
Yeah.
Bring your swimsuits because the pool's warm. Just kidding. The pool is warm.
It looks amazing, that pool, man.
It does. So everybody be lucky if we don't have videos of popping in there later.
Yeah, right. They really appreciate that.
Those mature-ish moms got a little too ish for the
Depends how
occasion.
many champagnes I have today. Maybe.
You know, cheers.
Maybe.
Cheers to our first ever mature-ish mamas launch party podcast. We're doing it. Cheers, you guys.
Here we are.
If you're here, you'd have something to cheers. But
Yeah. So get on down here. Also, we want to mention we put out our first show this morning, 5 a.m. It's on Spotify, Apple Podcasts,
Castbox.
Amazon Music, Castbox,
I
iHeartRadio. Let me tell you where it's not to look for mature moms videos. YouTube.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mom, for the
heads up on that.
Yeah.
This is the funny thing. We actually do have our show on YouTube.
Yeah, it's going to be on YouTube.
But if you just search mature moms, this just is a warning for everyone. It might be not the content you're looking for.
Yeah. I mean, unless you are, and then put mature moms in my area and then find what's really going on.
That's the way to help everybody out. That's a good
my
idea.
job. That's what I do.
So you got to make sure you write the word mature. How do you spell that, Megs?
M-A-T-R-U. Nope. M-A-T-U-R-E. One of these.
Yep. Parenthesis.
And then that's the I-S-H.
Ish.
Other parenthesis. So the full word, mature.
Ish. And here's the thing. You're thinking, you guys, why didn't you make a show name that's searchable? We want this to be a challenge.
Yeah.
And you guys are if you do it, you basically have you get to brag about it.
Yep.
It's a big deal.
Yeah. We'll send you a gold star from our hearts.
From our
right
hearts
to you.
To your heart.
Yep. Because we'll know
Via
when you find
pigeon
it because you're
carrier.
going to like it.
Mhm.
You're going to share it. You're going to follow us. And then we'll know. And then your gold star is coming straight over.
Do you know though? We don't actually know if they watched it unless they comment. And I think you can only comment on Spotify, by the way, guys. Maybe you can on Apple. We're not geniuses.
If you can, let us know.
Yeah. Then if you comment, then we see your name and then we know that you were there and then you watched. So do that.
Do it.
And also we found out that there's not video. Are you guys new to podcasting? Shh, shut your little mouths.
No.
You can't watch us on Apple.
On Apple. Yeah. So far.
Yeah. And if you don't care to watch, totally get that. We just sound just as idiotic as we look. But in the best way. If you want to when Megan does the whoop, 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 and you get to see her doing the things.
Leg spreads, all the things.
Yeah. So if you want to do video, then hop it on into the Spotify.
You can watch the video on Spotify.
Let's do a whole entire episode in accent.
People would love it.
They'll be like, oh, I'm sorry. That's not any accent. That's what John always tells me. He's like, you're doing them all wrong. You're doing them all wrong.
No, I'm doing them all at once is what it is.
I'm doing them perfectly right together,
all
woven in.
Yeah.
Woven in.
Woven.
Okay. Pardon me. I had a cough.
You're pardoned.
Thank you. We did Afrin on the way up here.
Woo!
No shooter. Yeah. To really get us cleared out for you guys. I mean, that's not what we're here to talk about.
Afrin, when you need a nose clearer.
You guys are welcome. We are sponsored by. Yep. We thought we would share with you guys a little bit about what our show is about.
Yeah.
Some of our core values, and then explain the day just a little bit more because there is time to still come down and there's a chance to win prizes even if you can't be here. Maybe you don't live in Colorado and right now you're like, I really want to be there with Megs and Cal. We get it.
I know.
We
really want you to be here.
We'll include you still.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is so fun. You can see the people. They're starting to come in. It's like all glary though. So it's like elusive. You don't
I
know
know.
who they are.
Those are real people, you guys, not paid actors.
No,
They're
it's-
real
It's not like
people.
Home Alone, like the like
rocking around the Christmas tree.
we sing a lot. So core value number 1, we sing.
We sing poorly a lot, straight to your ear holes.
Yep.
So
And
welcome.
we'll probably be recruited. We'll be ending this podcast soon because we'll be recruited by talent scouts. For singing and
Randy
dancing.
Jackson.
Hell,
Not for me, dog.
I forgot about Randy. I was thinking Simon, but let's go Randy.
Yeah, I like Randy.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, yeah, core values is really what we want to touch on here. So I think, I'll go first.
You do it.
Number 1, relatability. Didn't you relate to all those things we just said? Isn't Randy Jackson also your favorite host? I mean, judge on whatever that show was that I can't remember right now, because that's how mom brains work.
Did you know, just side note, this also happens a lot because I don't know if we both have ADHD or what's happening, but I was just watching or listening to an article because do you watch or listen anymore because of all the videos? I don't know.
Yes.
So mom's brains actually shrink during pregnancy.
I heard, you
just-
lose gray matter. You
You're like,
actually lose gray matter.
No wonder.
We're working so hard.
We're just pumping out babies.
Making hearts and fingernails and
all that. I know we do.
toes.
Yeah, little bones. It's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work.
If you ever made a baby, if you could comment about that. Oh, hey, let me turn on comments so we can see.
Oh, let's do that. Sure.
So we can let us know if you're here and where you're from.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry, relatability.
Relatability. So that is one of our core values. We really just want to talk about things that are real, that are really happening to us as moms, as mature moms, just as women in general.
Yep.
And have this place where it's like, me too.
Me too.
That's what Cass says when he wants something. Me too.
I do.
Yeah.
We actually just met one of the young ladies who's here today. And like within a few minutes of conversation with our team that's here, she said something about that. Like, I feel like just like so welcomed and like, I don't know what word she used, but like, it's not like fit in, it's kind of like fit out, but like together. It was like the relatability factor within a 2-minute conversation, because that's what we bring. Our whole tribe brings that.
Yeah.
Makes me so happy.
Yeah.
So hopefully when you guys hang out with us, you realize you're not alone in all of the oddities of motherhood, wifehood, and womanhood.
Yes.
Yeah. And
So,
joys.
yeah, perfect.
So core value number 2, those. I know we're not cheating, but we did write them down.
Yeah.
Because remember the mom brain conversation? You probably don't because you have a mom brain. Positive perspective.
Yeah.
And if you guys have watched me at all over the last 10 years, you know that that's one of the biggest things that I'm going to try to tie into every message, even when we go into darker areas, which we will. You know, we have an entire episode about coping with loss and death that's going to be coming up, and still being able to support you guys in connecting a positive perspective through all of life, through the good chapters, the bad chapters, the challenging chapters, and then really just, we want to support you guys in making that a way of being, like the way that you show up, so that when the shit hits the fan and it's a splattering all over everywhere, then you're like, you know what, I can still wipe this up with a smile. You know?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Big deal.
Yeah. Because the more you practice that, the more you become that, the more that's who you are. That's how you just show up. You don't have to actually think about, like, I need to be positive in this moment, or I need to have gratitude in this moment, because that's going to be the innate soul that you've trained to be.
Again, with the brain facts, right? You will actually carve new neural pathways. So like, I love that our brains still, like, they're always growing and changing. Back when we were in our teens, back in the 1900s,
when we used to have to walk both ways
uphill in boots or barefoot.
Get off my lawn.
Back in those days, they thought that the brain stopped growing after like your teen years. And now the science
makes sense.
Yeah, the science
sounds like public school for sure.
Yeah, that sounds exactly. We're done learning now. But that we really can retrain our neural pathways. And as we're practicing that positivity and we're supporting you guys and we're making it a way of life, it's just those pathways are open and the negative ones are not. It's why you have some friends where you're like, they're annoyingly positive all the time. Like, is that really what her initial reaction is? It really is what their damn reaction is. Like, that's just the way they show up. It's like, why do I want to let this bug me when I could move on and do something wonderful?
Yeah. Perfect.
So,
Positive perspective.
Number 2.
Number 3. I don't know if you guys picked up on this, but we like to have fun. We like to laugh. Bullshit. So humor is our number 3 for sure. Because if you're not going to laugh, I mean, what are you going to do? Cry?
Yeah. Or, I mean, I'd rather you laugh until you cry. You got to get it out somewhere.
Well, and we do cry. We don't just laugh to cry. We actually do cry too. But humor is it's literally a medicine for the prescription of crazy chaos that life is.
Yes.
So let's continue just to bring the humor as much as we can.
Practice that for a week? That was beautiful, Meg.
Right off the dome.
Pop. Right off the dome.
I can't do it. But
oh my gosh.
Yeah. So humor. We're going to try and bring as much humor as we can, when it's appropriate, and when it's inappropriate.
Absolutely, when it's inappropriate, and it's not anything that like we like plan or try to shove in there. We are just this off kilter. You're welcome. Here we are. This is us. We're really we're owning our electric blue. We talked about this in one of the episodes, which is our like internal shine, our odd, weird comes out of you. It's like cheetah coming off your body hot.
It's all the way cheetah too today, just so you guys know.
Cheetah from head to toe.
Yep.
Who did what mature shout feel shy with cheetah, and I'll wear pants that 3 people could fit in. Anybody want to get in these pantalones with me?
Yeah, it's a pants party.
Pants party.
We're having a pants party.
A poofy shirt, parachute shirt too.
I love it.
Okay, let's go to number 4, which is community.
Community, and huge.
We've noticed, chime in here, moms, if you ever notice this, but like motherhood can have a sense of loneliness. And it's not.
I think womanhood can have a sense of loneliness.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it's like there's this like stage sometimes when kids are little and you feel like you're like, I don't get out. I don't have any friends. I don't get to do anything. I feel like all my friends, like I've lost my support systems, everything's shifting because I don't know. It just, it is that. So one of our big missions on the show is to, as we're relating with you guys and we're reaching out and we're finding all of our wonderful humans and connecting with you guys, is creating a community, not with just us, absolutely with us. We're going to get to know you guys.
Yeah, can't wait.
Yeah, the more that you comment, the more that we're going to like, oh, look at who commented again, because we'll go in and look at that. But also between you guys and supporting you guys in tools and ways and resources for building your community. And by the way, when we're talking about all this, we're actually talking to ourselves. It's kind of like a little self-coaching, right? We're like, okay, so after today's podcast, do you think maybe we should start reaching out to our friends more often?
Right.
Maybe just be a little more proactive.
Yeah, maybe we should like have a girls' night with other people that we love and care about and haven't seen in months and months.
Yeah, it'd be good.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
So as we're coaching ourselves, supporting you guys with that too. And end game is that we have this like badass rockin' huge community of women supporting other women, and you guys are adding each other on social media.
Girl gang.
We met from mature-ish mamas, and everybody's walking around. They got their ish on the back of their cars. I don't know. But we do have stickers, so maybe
stickers and T-shirts. We're getting merch. Remember we talked? Watch that first episode. We got some merch coming.
Merch is hot. Which brings us to number 5.
Number 5, judgment-free zone. I mean, come on. Who are we to judge anybody, first of all?
If you want to judge, watch us. And if you want a judgment-free zone
area to talk about,
also,
if you know Randy Jackson, he's a judge.
Is this a judge-free zone?
I guess judge-free zone.
So we can't
sorry, Randy, you're out. You're not a mature-ish mom anyways.
Yeah.
But yeah, we really want to create a space for you guys to comment and talk to each other in a space where you know that it's totally like, hey, I'm going to bring this shit sandwich to you.
Yeah.
And nobody's going to say, this isn't okay here, or you're doing that wrong, or you're doing whatever.
Dude,
whatever
we don't have a you're doing that wrong in us.
It's not in my vocabulary until that moment.
Yeah. Because
and then I was like, I don't know what I was saying.
Because we're all so unique and we're all so different, and we are going to embrace every single one of you. And as you guys are sending in suggestions like, hey, I need you to talk about like how much poop's been spread around your house,
or how many times I've Googled, what is this poop supposed to look that way?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But also
we're going to be there for you.
Yeah. And also the thing that I've learned, that we all learn, and that you're probably learning or have learned too, is that once you do share those things with people, they're like, oh yeah, me too. I'm so glad you asked me. I've been wanting to talk about this. Where, when you don't share, you kind of like it goes inside of you, and you're just like, oh my gosh, no one else is going through this. No one else, they're going to think I'm weird. not here,
Not here.
not in this space.
And even this might sound weird, you guys, or different to you, but commenting and interacting with us, whether if you can't comment on Apple Podcasts or whatever, then come over to our pages.
Yeah.
So Mature Just Megs, Mature Just Cal,
We got Facebook, Instagram.
Then come over and
TikTok.
talk to us about what you want to talk about, what you want us to share, and then share your story on there, because there's going to be another mom who comments underneath you, and you're going to have this 1,000 feed posted nested comments of you guys like building something real.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, just as an example, I did have a new follower reach out. She just commented on one of my reels on Instagram. She had no idea my story. And she was saying like, oh, I'm a fertility patient. And so we were talking about hoo-has and how many people have seen our JJs. And she was like, I'm a fertility patient. So
108.
You might, start counting with your toes because it's going to happen. And she had no idea. And then look at the connection. Cause I was like, I also was a fertility patient, which she didn't know, but she would. And she's sharing that. And I'm like, me too, girl. Oh my God. Like, and then it's like this immediate connection with a stranger, but not a stranger, another mom.
Yeah, not at all. And then just like, again, it brings you right back up to relatability. Once you're in a judgment-free zone and you're connecting like that, then you feel relatable, you feel seen and heard, because you are seen and heard. And if you're not getting that in your life,
not putting yourself out there either.
Yeah, you have to put it out there. And we hope to support you guys in stepping into your power of posting or sharing or commenting or messaging or whatever that is.
And it doesn't, and just know that it doesn't have to be something so crazy like what we're talking about. Just be like, hey ladies, I'm over here in Milwaukee. I got a 2-year-old.
I don't know what to make for breakfast.
Yeah. Give me some
eat.
ideas for snacks.
Yeah.
All he does is eat strawberries and boogers.
And I'll be like, me too.
Yeah, that's the same in my house.
No support for you. But let's just cheers to not knowing how to get our kid to eat.
That's
Yay!
Yep.
Oh my goodness. So I love this. So this is kind of what you're going to get when you watch the show. I wanted to pull up, Megs, our first different titles, episodes.
Ooh,
give them a little sneak
taste. Just a little
something.
Okay, let's do it.
So the first one that went up this morning is Choose Joy. Choose Joy.
Number one podcast.
Okay, so like, Callie, do you know how to look that up on your no? Okay,
here it is.
Maybe I do. Do you remember what the second one is?
Choose Joy. Nope, I don't.
Because we recorded it yesterday. Come on, you could do it.
We recorded it yesterday. It is what did we talk about?
Making a baby 101.
Oh, making a baby 101.
That's coming out soon. Okay, then run. I don't.
Boom. Mic drop. Yep.
Then we're going to talk.
Let's just talk about what we're going to talk about.
Yeah, we're going to talk about, just like, this is just fun because then we're going to talk about
sleeplessness.
Yeah, because moms don't sleep. So let's chat about that. And then we're going to chat about death,
people dying around you, how to cope with that with little children. Because guess what? When you're mature-ish, it's starting to happen.
And we've got like 3 pretty good tools that you guys can utilize in your life as we share.
Yep.
And then we dive into energy work, energy
cronking up.
We get energy crunked.
Yep. And then we're going to talk about what it's like to be the lost generation.
Yeah.
Zennial.
There's a Zennial. You guys Zennials out there.
Because if you're born in that time, the magical moment of pre-internet, but then also moved into the internet, interwebs.
The interwebs.
I mean, we had it great. So we're going to talk about that.
Yep. And make everybody jealous who's not. So if you're not, then don't watch that up. Just kidding, do. You're gonna be like, oh, damn it, I'm throwing my phone out the window. But then you can't watch us.
Hey,
don't do that.
I know, don't do that. But you know what? You might learn something because those times don't have to go away. You can still send your kid outside.
Yeah.
You might have to be with them nowadays.
But you can still
go outside, get out there, ride their bikes, you know?
Yep. So here we are, you guys. This is just a little introduction to us, types of conversations we're gonna have. There will be guests. We just want to get to know you for the first few episodes. And then if you're interested in becoming a guest, we don't have our own page yet, but if you go to calliecarroll.com, because I've just had a page forever, CALEYCARROLL, dance out the letters, ready, go. Okay. CALEYCARROLL.com and click on podcast. Then we have a form right there that you can fill out to share, because you guys are all freaking warriors and you have stories to share, and we're really excited.
We are really excited.
I mean, we're going live every Tuesday right now, so it's just going to be once a week, but maybe we'll end up wanting to do more as we start to feature all y'all.
Yeah, we want to talk to all y'all on the comments, in our house, in our seats, on the mics with us.
On the mics.
Just in public, if you see us, say what up.
Come say hi.
Yeah. And we're about to get to this launch party. We got all our friends in there. We got some food in there.
We'll be gone for 5 minutes.
30 minutes later.
Sorry about that.
Yes. So come if you want. We're going till 2 today at Solana Central Park.
Beautiful.
I'll get the address for you. I'll send that out. We just want to thank them so much for hosting us today. Jacina, she's the manager here.
She freaking rocks.
Yeah, dude. She is amazing. She has put so much together for us to do this today.
We just show up and everybody's wearing our logo on their bodies.
We're like, t-shirt. We have shirts. And if you are looking for a place to live,
this is nice.
This is nice.
We're moving in. We're moving in.
Nice.
Oh, we did tell them we're going to tell them the other things we have. So you have this gorgeous place to look at.
Yep.
A little getaway, a little Galentine Day if you want.
Yeah.
We do have like thousands of dollars of giveaways that are
raffle
out here.
Prizes. Yeah.
Yep. So just
some really cool stuff.
Yeah, just generous, amazing, mostly like women business owners that were like, "Hey, girl, here you go."
Yeah.
So,
and then also Solana's doing a move-in special.
Oh, cool.
For the thing, $500 off your first month.
You send us $250 of that you get off, and you keep the other discount.
Yep, we'll take it in Amazon gift cards if you want, or liquor.
Yeah, whatever you want to send. No, we're gonna. Thank you very much. We love you.
Yeah. So check us out. Check this place out.
Yeah, we are still going. This wasn't our show. This was just us saying hi. We're gonna do a live show at 12:30 Mountain Standard Time, so in an hour.
Yeah.
And we're taking suggestions of what to talk about, so we can kind of give you a little bit more content. So if you haven't yet already, wherever you're watching, go press the little bell, bing, and it'll notify you when we go Facebook Live. Yeah. And this is not on any podcast form yet. This is just a live video, Facebook and YouTube.
For your viewing pleasure.
For your viewing pleasure. But we might save it and then share it later because, why not?
Why wouldn't we? We need more people to see this.
Yes. Okay, so Megs, congratulations.
Congratulations.
We'll be back. So much. I love your guts.
We love your guts. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you soon.
Bye for now. 12:30.
Bye for now. 12:30, 12:30, 12:30, 12:30.
Thanks for joining, and don't forget to subscribe and, of course, share with your friends. Guys, that's how we impact more lives. All right, see you next time.